Phillip Island, super circuit, but I'm sure everybody there has looked at the weather forecast and going, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite circuits. Every year we enjoy it a lot, and I remember last year on Sunday was amazing race, battling with Janone, with Valentino, with Jorge, and in the end we won the race. So we will try to repeat this kind of race and the result, but I know that will be difficult because the forecast looks unstable, but also both Yamaha riders and here Viñales, normally they are very fast too.
Phillip Island with perfect conditions is amazing to ride. It's so wonderful and so fast that you can enjoy so much on the bike. Instead, when it's or cold or windy or even raining, is the opposite. No, it's quite tricky. Some places are quite fast, so it's dangerous if you crash. So you need to be careful. It's like that, so we have to manage and let's see if we are lucky enough to have a little bit better weather than we expected.
Sure, we came here with all the expectation. Honestly, Phillip Island is one track that I really like. I always been really fast here. Anyway, you know, we need to look the weather because it's gonna be cold and also tomorrow maybe rain. But anyway, we are really high motivation to come here, and after Japan that we did a really good race, even more. So really happy to be here.
It's a special place, wonderful. The track is really nice. The point is just the characteristic of the track doesn't suit in a perfect way my riding style, but it's a really special track. Like Jorge said before, the point is the wind. It's very difficult to ride the bike. And normally there is a lot of wind here, and tomorrow looks like will be wet, so everything can happen in the wet. Normally we are competitive, so after a good weekend in Japan we will start confident and we will see.
I don't know, I don't want it to rain, that's sure. I think people just think that you've had a wet race win that you always want it to rain. I never want it to rain. It's a disaster half the time for not just me, but for everybody, for the crowd, for the teams. Yeah, we prefer it dry, that's sure. I think we all need the dry track time around here because it's a circuit where you have to be in a rhythm over the whole weekend to be competitive come Sunday. But everybody's in the same boat. It's the same for me or the guy, you know, on the other side of the grid. So we'll have to take it as it comes and just try our best whatever happens.
Yeah, as the boys have said, it looks like it's going to be tricky conditions, typical Phillip Island, wet, cold, windy, all of the above, which isn't really the best conditions for us, especially at the moment. You know, I think just the wet weather itself would be hard enough, and then if you throw the cold and the wind in around here, doesn't sound like much fun. So I'm in the boat with the other boys. We're saying, you know, hopefully the weather gods shine down on us and give us some decent weather, like for not only us the riders but the fans and everything. You know, I've heard it's sold out, so you know, you don't want all the people sitting out in the crowds getting cold and shivering their ass off all weekend, that's for sure.